Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to a Loot Crate video, and it's actually in fact going to be the last Loot Crate video that I'm actually going to be doing. Reason being, to be honest with you, I'm kind of thinking about value for money. It is pretty expensive. I've been doing it on the monthly pay and it's about 22 quid a month, and to be fair, you know, some of the stuff is good, it is good, but kind of made the decision that I'm going to kind of knock Loot Crate on the head. We may look for something different going forward, I don't know, we'll wait and see, but for now it is going to be the last one I'm going to do, but it looks like hopefully it could be a good one. This should be going out on Halloween, and which is quite appropriate really, bearing in mind that Halloween is the theme for this month's crate. So without further ado, let us adjust the desk a little bit. Let's get our camera down onto the table, she says. There we go, complete with thumb, and let's crack on and see what we've got inside. Now I've actually got the box over to my left today. Okay, so what is the first thing out of the box? The first thing we have is this little chap here. Now that's quite special, isn't it? Do you know what? Let's take it out, because I have got other things that I actually will show you at the end of the video. So to be fair, pulling things out of packet, meh, what the heck. But this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So yeah, there we go. It's an interesting little character. I like all the kind of all stitch work around the head and everything like that. But yeah, there we go, complete with apron and everything like that. Now I have seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre many years ago, and it was I think probably, wow, 90s, 80s, 90s. It was at a point I think where it had just been re-released or taken off being, I'm sure it was banned for some reason, but yeah, that's very gory. That's for sure Halloween themed, but certainly gory. But yeah, nice little item. Okay, so try not to knock the box onto the floor. The next thing we have is this. What is this? Oh, it's like a flag. Camp Crystal Lake. So it's a one of the like little flag things. It's sort of a felt thing. So Friday 13th. So this is the area where Jason did his thing. So that's quite a nice item. What I'm going to do with it, I might have to try and find somewhere to tie that. But yeah, that's interesting little item. I like the whole kind of blood effect and everything like that on that. So yeah, interesting. Okay, the t-shirt. The t-shirt. We always like ourselves a t-shirt. And what's the theme on this one? Okay, Negan Sluggers. I'm trying to work out what this is actually from, and I'll be honest with you. Oh, Walking Dead, of course. Do you know what? Is that Carl? No, I don't think it is. Can't really see. I'm going to try and hold it up a bit better so you can catch it on the camera. But yeah, I'll be honest with you, I haven't really been keeping up with Walking Dead since probably about series 2, possibly 3. But yeah, it's not a bad little item if you like. If you like Walking Dead, then that's cool. Would I wear it? Probably not, if I'm honest. Probably not. Okay, so the next thing we have out is this. This is probably to hold something, I guess. It's some kind of doingy tag thing. I'm sure there is a purpose to this. We'll probably have to find out what that would be in a second, but hopefully that will make sense. Okay, the next item is this, which is a book, Regrettable Supervillains. It's a Legion of Regrettable Supervillains. That's quite a nice little book actually. It's nice hardback book. It's quite thick, and I don't know whether you'll be able to read this knowing how crappy this camera is. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I remember them doing something sort of similar to this in a previous crate that Random had. But yeah, let's have a quick sort of flick through the pages. So these are probably, I don't know whether they're slightly less known villains. Ant-Man, is he? The Scarlet Beetle, Round Robin, Praying Mantis Man. Yeah, a lot of these probably haven't heard of. Well, I certainly haven't heard of unless you are proper hardcore into your comics. Oh, Catgirl. I see Catgirl was back there. I know. You know who Catgirl is. But there we go. Oh, Satan. Interesting. But yeah. But that is quite a nice little book and probably quite an interesting little read. So, do you know, that will actually look quite nice on my bookshelf. So yeah, not too bad. Okay, we have... Not entirely sure why we have this. We already have one, but maybe this is another card. It's not been... I don't know, has it been a year since we've done these? Maybe it has been. I didn't think it was, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already got a Loot Crate membership card, but thank you very much, Loot Crate, and always nice to get one just after you've cancelled your subscription as well. Interesting. Okay. Okay, these are epic. I'm going to have to take them out of the plastic to show you. And I probably could have actually, in fairness, done with these last night. Let's get the old plastic off. But we have got... Probably turn it that way so you can see it. Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy glove chopsticks. Oh, they are, oh my god, oh, that's quite flexible. They are they metal? They are metal as well. And they've got little, you can see it very well. Do we get the thing to focus? Are we going to focus? No, but they've actually got little grippy ridges on them there as well. But that's quite cool. That is quite cool. I do like a chopstick. Now, we actually had Chinese for dinner last night, so I probably could have done with these. But yeah, this bit's kind of gross. It's really very flexible and it feels quite strange. But yeah, those are actually quite fun. I do like those. I'll stick them back into their packet. Random may be jealous because he is a big fan of Chinese. I wouldn't necessarily say he was a big fan of Freddy Krueger, but yeah, it's packaging on the back as well. That's pretty gross. Those are quite fun. Okay, and the last... Oh, we've got one more thing other than the thing. We have our pin. There's our loot pin. We'll take that out of the packet because, again, I will be showing you something if we can get the camera to stretch that far anyway. But there is our loot pin for October, our Halloween one. So it's basically like a sort of glovey, pumpkin-y, yeah, I'm sure, I'm not, to be honest with you, I'm not massively into horror because I am a bit of a wuss when it comes to horror stuff. But last but not least, obviously, magazine. So we've got stuffs going on there. So let's have a look. Who is that? So Leatherface, of course it is. Do you know what? I'm terrible. So we've got the happy, smiley looking Leatherface by the looks of things. Yeah, there we go. Our Freddy's chopsticks, which are interesting. And we've got a recipe for Freddy's spaghetti and eyeballs, which sounds absolutely revolting. I don't think we'll be trying that anytime soon. Our Jason's Best Kills and Weapons page, and that's got our Camp Crystal pennant. Something about loot undies, which, yeah, we'll gloss over that. Then we have our Regrettable Supervillains book. Oh, some stuff on Superfight. Now, I like Superfight. Superfight's good fun. And we have our pin. What's the theme of the pin? Of course, Pumpkins and William Shatner makes... What is it? pumpkins and William Shatner masks and knives. Okay. Interesting. Mind you, I want to say, you know, fairly William Shatner, fairly horror. Yeah. Interview with various people who we haven't got a clue who they are. Very long interview, it seems. Obviously was an interesting one. We'll read that later. Yeah, and that's pretty much. So what do we have Mega Crate wise? The Mega Crate actually looks quite good. So what do we get? We got a MacBook, Walking Dead messenger bag, Friday the 13th scarf, Halloween complete series, and Freddy Krueger statues. And the mini Mega Crates, we've got Aquarius Nightmare on Elm Street tin fun box and horror movie. So yeah. And just some random people doing things with loot. Now, the one thing we have got that I didn't show you, but we might be able to, is that you can actually make your box into a fairly terrifying zombie mask. That's pretty gross actually, isn't it? So yeah, there we go. So I could probably use this and probably go and terrify some small children somewhere on here, and it looks like it actually presses out. It looks to be textured there. So yeah, you know, so that's what this was for. There we go. This bit here, that's the bit that goes through the little holes. You can see what little holes here and here, and that's where your little taggy thing goes through, and that's how you attach it to your face. Lovely. Very nice indeed. Well, there we go. I don't think I'll be making use of that. Wow. There we go. Do you know what? I have to say, I was holding out hope on this one that it could be quite a good crate, being that we've got the whole Halloween theme and the whole horror thing. But to be honest with you, I am a little disappointed, and it kind of probably has helped me kind of cement that decision that yeah, cancelling my subscription was the right thing to do. I like the chopsticks. Do you like the chopsticks? They're quite good fun. Might see some use. As for the rest of it, you really? Sure, we could have done better than that. But yeah. So the other thing that I wanted to show you, and bear with, because we're probably going to lose the sound a little bit as I move away from the mic, but you can probably see a bit of a change to the room behind me. And finally, after many weeks, I mean, we're going back to probably start building work that started end of July, where we actually had to move out and all sorts of stuff. Well, this was a bit of an added bonus that this room actually got done as well. There were a few cracks and stuff, which did mean that it needed a little bit of work, but it has meant that we have been able to turn it into a bit more of a usable room. And I'm going to see if I can try and see how far we can get this cable out. Not very, by the looks of things, but let's move this out of the way. So this used to have a bed behind it, and yet you can probably see we've actually still got the mattress is still there, and that's still a bit of a challenge because we haven't decided what we're going to do with that. But we've actually tried to turn the room into something a bit more usable. So over to here, you can see we now have a little sofa-y thing, which you can sit on, mostly used by the cat, but that actually folds out into a sofa bed. A couple of little side tables, one over there. Yes, we've got a couple of CD racks and bits and a few pictures that still need to go up over in the corner, but that's still to do. Looking over this way, and I've just trodden on something plasticky. Obviously just over there, and I'm afraid I can't sort of stretch it any further, and the stupid chair's in the way. I've actually got the shelves with all my looty bits on. I have got a TV, and I've managed to get the Wii, and we found PlayStation 2 of all things. Yeah, so if I'm up for a little bit of kind of PlayStation 2 retro gaming Monkey Island action, then we can do that. Wii's up here, Wii Fit's up there, then just chest of drawers, and then sort of round onto where the PCs and bits like that are. So there we go. That is the new and improved Girl Cave. And do you know what? I'm actually pretty happy with it. Let's see if we can get back down, get back into camera again. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. It was a pain in the arse while it was happening, quite frankly, but it's done. all finished, all usable. Happy me, usable room, somewhere I can sit and game and chill out. And it's not blue, because that blue is freaking awful, horrible sponge effect. Ugh. But it's gone, and it's now been replaced by what was actually not a too unpleasant kind of magnolia colour. So yeah, pretty happy with that. But there we go, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. So we may look at doing something in the future. I don't know, not decided yet. We'll see if anything really good comes up. But it'll be the last Loot Crate video. I think that we are going to carry on for a little bit longer, I think, with the mine chest that Random and I do. But we're thinking as well with that, subscription wise, is it worth carrying it on? But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But there should be a mine chest video following a bit later in the week. But for now, thank you all very much for watching again, as I said, and happy Halloween. Take care.